off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Blake Griffin out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Smart. Right side Brown. 5 to shoot. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Mitchell up top, defended by Brown. Now Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there. When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all defensive selections to show for it.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Pass to Tatum. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And Boston has possession. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. No good on the quick three. The defensive player of the year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And here's Brown for three. Kept alive by Boston. It's stolen by Tatum. Puts it up from 17. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
It's stolen by Tatum. Williams with it. Picked up by Allen. Outside, Brown. Stolen by Mitchell. The finish! Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Well, Donovan Mitchell's wingspan is effective when it comes to swatting away the basketball and getting steals for his team.
Pass to Smart. Here's Brown. Checked by Mitchell. Pulls up at the elbow. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Mobley finds Mitchell. Three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Brown. Whoa!
Got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Smart. Clock at 6. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And the shot is good by Garland.
Boy, somebody needed to step up and rescue that possession. And Darius Garland does exactly that.
Outside Tatum. Over LeVert. And stolen by Mobley. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Smart grabs the miss. Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Mitchell.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Horford, he's checked in for Griffin.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Mitchell with the ball. Give him 8. Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally, the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
On the floor for Boston, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Tatum can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Brown passes to Williams. The open shot. Horford with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Pass to Tatum. Lets it fly. That one off the back iron and out. The Cavaliers leading. LeVert attacking. Garland with the ball. Outside Mitchell. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Here's Tatum. Horford, a screen on LeVert. Tatum with it. Picked up by Allen. Horford outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavs have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. From deep, Mobley. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Boy, everyone seems to want a 3-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Outside, Brown. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. You know, one expression you hear from a...
Oh! Get yourself! Show us some power! Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
LeVert goes against Tatum. Looking to end the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Brown. 1:46 left to play in the first half of basketball. And here's Mitchell. He's got 14 outside for LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. For Boston, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Outside Tatum. There's a minute 12 left to play in the half. Pass to Smart. Brown inside. Checked by Mitchell. And stolen by Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. Allen, pass to LeVert. Garland with the ball. Shot clock at 5. On the take. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Brown. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
From deep, Mobley. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so
with the score, your Cavaliers 27, the Celtics 16.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got Kevin Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Back to Rubio. Pass to Wade. Launches it. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Now Brogdon. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Okoro. And a minute played as the second half gets going. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league. Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. He's perfect from the line this time. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside White. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's all about determination from Derek White. Doesn't let the contact deter him.
Here's Okoro. He's guarded by White. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Brogdon. It's rebounded by Wade. Cleveland has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Okoro.
This This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Brogdon looking for his first basket still in this one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon.
How about the smothering defense by Ricky Rubio? He's got terrific size for his position and affects the shot there.
Out to the wing. Pass to Wade. Back to Love. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Rubio. Takes the 3. Boston with a rebound. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And here's the fast break. Back to Love. Got it from about 16 feet. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
There's a certain rhythm and pace to the way Kevin Love plays the game. He knows when to spot up off the pass.
Three-pointer. Boston, no good that time either.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
That's what you call high percentage right there. He is so hard to handle at point-blank range.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
He's off on the second. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Boston has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's White. Soft touch off the glass. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
It's Rubio with a drive. Pass to Love. He can't get that one to fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. White on the wing, covered by Rubio. Gallinari against Love. The kick out to Williams. Beyond the arc. Is rebounded by Okoro. From downtown. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 17 at the end of the period. A big difference in... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Griffin, and it's Smart in it to 1. Here's Brown, and Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Now here's Garland. Mitchell with the ball. He takes it in, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Up top, Brown. Checked by Mitchell. Nice move. Brown can't hit. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Mobley. Outside for LeVert. From deep three-point range. They get the rebound. Back to Allen. 4 on the clock. Now here's Mobley. Here's Mitchell. No good. A bit long that time. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Here's Brown. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 21 points in the game.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Down low. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Brown for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell double team. Knocked loose. And stolen by Brown. They're running. Here's Smart. Flushes it down to finish the break.
But how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. There's the drive. Got it. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
He's been their top scorer, but he's really had to fight for it. He'll need to be more efficient in the future for this club to reach its full potential.
And Griffin slams it in.
Well, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Brown against Mitchell. LeVert outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Allen, the pass to Garland. LeVert outside. Outside Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Tatum pulls it in. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Garland against Smart. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And here's Garland. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave it.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in the point guard. Edwards can't hit. Here's Boston now. Left side, Brown. A shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Now here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. Minnesota making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. First quarter, just over a minute played. Brown drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Here's Towns. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Towns makes the most of his chances inside. He gets the ball in good position, does his work early, and then the battle's over after that.
Tatum with it from deep 3-point range. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. There's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniel.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Now Brown. Gallinari in the corner. This ball movement by Boston. Brown finds Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Edwards. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Towns down low. Gallinari on him. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Gobert pulls it in.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Outside, Russell. Back to Towns. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Edwards. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Tatum down low. Edwards defending. Brown the pass to Gallinari. Off target from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Towns kicks to Edwards. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Towns against Gallinari. Here's Russell with the three. Here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Here's Brown. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. Gallinari in the corner. That three off the mark. Minnesota leading by 9.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Russell looking around, and D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Tatum down low. Working on McDaniels. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. Williams trying to break free. Tatum no good. Timberwolves leading by 10. Here's Edwards with the drive and finished off by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Edwards against Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Edwards drives in. The shot off that time. Celtics trail by 10. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Gallinari with the steal. Brown outside. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves leading by 8. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
1:53 left in the first half. And here's Russell. He dishes it to Towns. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. McDaniels kicks to Towns. On the top of the key.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tatum's got 6 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Towns wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 7.
You know, Towns is one of the biggest inside-outside threats in the league and shooting a great percentage from deep.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Tatum no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 10. Outside Tatum. Going inside, and he converts the layup.
It's really hard to slow Tatum down on his drives because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
Russell passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Outside Tatum. Counted.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Reed. And it's Noel in at the 2-guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Here's McLaughlin. Inside. Here's Anderson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now, here's Brogdon. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And you know, at 6'5", Brogdon is a threat to dunk it now. You've got to respect his height, and he gets up pretty good, too.
Noel passes to Reed. Pass to McLaughlin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anderson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Both free throws good from Anderson. Celtics trail by 9. Outside, White. Horford sets a screen for White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Here's McLaughlin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. Here's Anderson. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's White on the wing. Dishes it to Griffin. Back to White. Brogdon the pass to White. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Hey, White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Prince against Williams. Here's Reed. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Brogdon looking around. Outside, White. Brogdon trying to get open. White, good. White's got 8 points.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Anderson, a screen on Brogdon. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Good. 7 points in the game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Brogdon right side, and Griffin slams it in.
Well, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
The kick out to Anderson. To the inside. Here's Noel. Light covering, off target at the rim. And so Griffin will bring it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. Brogdon lays it up off the glass. Brogdon's got 4 this quarter.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is not the biggest guy, but that does not stop him from being aggressive and assertive inside.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. Edwards, he's checked in for Noel. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. Edwards passes to Gobert. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Brown inside. Edwards defending. And the rejection by Town. And they'll keep possession. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Williams.
They are trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And they get it back. Prince dishes to Russell. The kick out to Town. 4 on the clock. And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves.
Checking in for the Celtics, Malcolm Brogdon.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. For the lead, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Brogdon's so good at drawing contact. He can't afford to get overly physical with it.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves lead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. Tatum. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Russell against Brogdon. It's stolen by Gobert. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Prince in the corner. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Brown kicks to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Russell passes to Towns. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics trail by 4. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Russell. Tatum against Russell. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And stolen by Prince. Russell left side. Edwards drives in.
And, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Steps back. Brown outside. Gobert with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock, and Tatum launches it from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota leading by 6. Towns dishes to Russell. The kick out to Towns. Here's Edwards. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Gallinari with it. He's picked up by Russell. Pass to Williams. Pulls up from the corner. Boston. No good that time either.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And finished off by Edwards.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Brown against Edwards. And it's Brown missing. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Edwards kicks to Prince. And there's the pass to Gobert to the right side. Outside Edwards. From downtown. That one's not going to go. So the Celtics will take it the other way. On the wing, Brown. Edwards defending. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 3rd foul of the game. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th. Russell with it. Fires the 3.
An incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Russell. And the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Edwards against Brown. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded close. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't.
Oh, say does.
And Grant, we've got 2 teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one. Now here's Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Smart. And here's Morant outside. Hauled in by Brown. Pass to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, Adams with the block.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just feeding the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Brown. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
He hits the second from the line. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And they get it back. The open shot by Brooks. Misses off the right iron. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Brown against Bain. Brown inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Morant with it. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. From deep three-point range. The rebound, Celtics.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Bain against Brown. And the jam by Brown.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Outside Morant. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Williams with it. And Williams punches it home.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Outside Morant. Brooks against Tatum. Outside for Morant. Outside Bain. Morant with it. Tatum's there. And Morant gets it to go. On the assist by Bain.
The awareness Morant has. Even in tough situations, he finds a way to score.
It's Smart on the wing. Defended by Jackson. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And here's Morant outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Morant's got 9.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Outside Tatum. Jacks up a three. And they recover it. Horford passes to Tatum. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. The baseline J is on the way, and too long on the shot. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Brooks against Tatum. Puts it up.
Memphis ball.
Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum inside, and the layup is good. Tatum's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Smart against Morant. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First team.
From deep, Bane. Smart against Morant. Driving in. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Brown against Bane. A nice shot by Brown. He has 7. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scorers are rising to the top.
Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Outside Morant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now Brown. 7 points in the game. Here's Tatum. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. 6 to shoot. Now Adams. Misses in close.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Tatum inside. Brooks defending. Tatum can't hit. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Back to Adams. Pass to Bane. Nice D from Brown. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Kicks it out to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Smart against Morant. The 17-footer. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
Here's Tatum. Oh, the swat by Adams. Right side Morant. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Adams against Horford. Adams, the pass to Morant.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Tatum. Boston again missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Left side Tatum. And so it's Memphis up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
25. The Celtics 17.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Brown passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Got a line change here for Boston. Jackson, left side. Pass to Conchar. Here's Tillman. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Brogdon against Jones. Brogdon with the bucket.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. Jackson on the wing. Williams defending. Offline with a 3. Boston trailing. Outside White. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And the bucket is good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Jones in the post, guarded by Brogdon. And stolen by Jones. Pass to Tillman. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Right side White. And so they foul intentionally. Williams is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, Williams.
Memphis on D. They lead by 4. Outside White. Inside. Just 4 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here we go, one-on-one. White with the steal. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. On the wing, Conchar. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Tries to snap the cold streak. The shot no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Brogdon. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Boston no good that time either. Memphis leading. Here's Conchar. Pass to Williams. And it's Cornette with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's White, and he drives in, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. White's got 6 points.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Timeout call, Memphis. A line change here for Memphis. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Morant against Brogdon. And then Morant with the dunk.
Trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Brogdon from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Out left to the wing. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's White, right wing. Jackson against Gallinari. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brooks against Brogdon. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to...
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 2. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's Adams missing.
Look, he's got all the confidence in the world, but you're trying to go for the big finish. You've got to finish.
Morant against Smart. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
From deep, Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Bane. Brown against Bane. Brown passes to Horford. Tatum with it. Horford, a screen on Brooks to take the lead. And it's Tatum missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And it's Brooks missing.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And here's Morant. Outside Bane. Brown with the block. Tatum against Brooks. Horford outside. Williams on the wing. Smart outside. 5 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles. We just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told them victory was within their grasp, saying, quote, "You've got all the tools you need to win. Now it's about closing. Guys, we'll see if they're up for the task."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Morant against Smart. Outside Tatum. Here's Williams. Pass to Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 2.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
From deep, Morant. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Nifty move, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Brooks defending. And finished off by Tatum.
The athletic swing man. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Outside Morant. Hauled in by Brown.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is. First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. From deep. Boston with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And so it's Boston with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they...
Oh, say does
Welcome to 2K Sports. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now, here's Mitchell. Driving the lane, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Mitchell against Brown, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Robert Williams. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now here's Tatum. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's Mobley. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Mitchell. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now, here's Garland. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. There's the drive, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Nice move. That shot misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And here's LeVert. Allen finds Garland. Mobley outside. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum on the wing. LeVert defending. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Mitchell in the corner. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Brown. The tray. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got 5.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dump.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Smart. This is to Brown. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 7.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Kicks it out to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Tie game in Boston. And the second quarter will get underway.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics USA.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Tatum, that's for 2. Great D that time from LeVert. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 7. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Brown outside. Oh, Tatum in position. It's stolen by Allen. Garland against Smart. Mobley outside. Feeds it to Garland. Stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Smart. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Garland against Smart. Pass to LeVert. Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Allen. Rebound by Williams.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Now, here's Mitchell, following the miss by Robert Williams. Mitchell outside, into the lane. Allen's shot is off. Celtics trail by 3. Horford finds Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Now, Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boston ball.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Brown outside. That's a hand on it, and it's Horford with the extra effort. Horford's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
Mitchell with it. 19 points in the game. Trying to end the drought. Allen. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Williams is out there, Gallinari. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Cornette in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 1. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him to get that one off.
And so he makes both from the line.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Rubio against Brogdon. Love the pass to Okoro. 5 to shoot. They get it back. Lopez. And the layup is good.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
And here is Brogdon. Lets it go from deep. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cavaliers trailing. Passes to Rubio. 90 seconds now into the second half. Wade finds Rubio. Out to Wade. Shoots the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Rubio against Brogdon. That shot off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Now a seasoned vet in this league. You can see the salt and pepper hair. Love understands his role, which is to stretch the floor and shooting and rebounding.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Wade against Williams. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Rebounded by the Celtics. White looking around. Outside Williams. Lopez with the steal. The drive by Love. Makes it off the glass. Love's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
K-Love is used to fighting through contact. He enjoys overcoming aggressive defense.
They get it again. Out to Gallinari. Will it go? And it's good on the way in. Gallinari's got his first basket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Here's a Okoro. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's good from Okoro.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gallinari kicks to Brogdon. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Here's Okoro. Drives to the hoop. That's tipped. Love against Gallinari. Good on the bucket. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
50 seconds left to play here in the third. A nice shot by Okoro.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Brogdon outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 29 seconds left in the third. Okoro passes to Lopez. Now here's Okoro. Lock at 6. Over White. Okoro's shot is off. Now Brogdon. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers on. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Tatum. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game. Smart against Garland. Brown wide open. He fires. There's Williams.
On defense, it's all about Mobley's length. That's how he smothers shooters.
A drive by Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Brown driving in.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at hitting all the way to the rim.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Mitchell against Brown. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell looking it over. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Horford finds Smart. Mobley with the block. Mitchell with it. Outside Garland. Driving inside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the dunk by Tatum.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
And here is Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Brown. Tatum on the wing. Back to Brown for the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Cavaliers leading by 7. 1:29 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Garland. Mobley right side. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Tatum, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Caris LeVert.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Look, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
There's a minute left here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell kicks to Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Tatum way outside. Boston again missing. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum no good. And here are the Cavaliers now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And stolen by Tatum. From deep. They get the rebound. Brown outside. Lets it go with the 3. That shot missing. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A solid win on the road for them this
Oh, say does that.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Pass to Brown. Here he goes. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Edwards with it, defended by Brown. Here's Russell, the kick out to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Horford, kicks it out to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Horford, a screen on Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
McDaniels is checked in for Prince.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Edwards. Hauled in by Brown. With the drive and the jam by Brown.
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year. Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
He was all alone on that one. Edwards has got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Smart outside. Here's Brown. Not going to go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. McDaniels inside, hounded by Tatum. Brown against Towns. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Russell pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Tatum from long range. Back to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Edwards a screen on Smart. The kick out to Edwards. Fires the 3. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Karl Anthony Towns, as a big man, is a tremendously solid passer, willing to move the basketball.
Brown against Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. The Timberwolves have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. There's the three. Horford pulls it in. Up top, Brown. Guarded by Russell. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 8.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude tremendous.
Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. Tatum against McDaniels. Kick out to Brown. Tatum with it. Working on McDaniels.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Edwards going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Smart finds Brown. Tatum from long range. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Horford. The shot, no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Towns into the lane. Left side McDaniels. Outside for Russell. Pass to Towns. McDaniels, a screen on Horford. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Minnesota in the lead. It's Edwards on the wing. Takes it inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Tatum with it. Russell covering. Tatum against McDaniels. Outside Tatum. Off the mark there with a 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's McDaniels. Tries again. To the right side. Deflects the pass. The dive for the ball. Here's Gobert. Back to Daniels. Pass to Edwards. Driving inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Williams passes to Brown. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Really encouraging to see D'Angelo Russell make these passes. If you're going to be effective as a point guard, you've got to run the pick-and-roll game.
Tatum inside, working on McDaniels. Pulls up, and it's Tatum missing. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Gobert. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
And he's good on the second.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top three. This is one of the most consistent, elite defenders in the game.
Minnesota foul. Jaden McDaniels. First personal foul. First team foul.
55 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Horford. Shot clock at 6.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And he drops the first. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. 44 seconds left in the first half of this one. Russell to pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Brogdon against Russell. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Edwards. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by White. Outside Brogdon. Fires for three. Sinks it from distance. Brogdon's got himself on the board with a three there.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Derek White, Danilo Gallinari out there with Luke Cornette. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the Boston Five. Here's White into the lane. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Brogdon. Here's Noel. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for Minnesota.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Boston trailing. Here's Brogdon. Pass to White. 4-3. Reed with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Brogdon. Now Gallinari. Here's Cornette. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the middle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Outside McDaniels. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Second team foul.
That one's off.
Jaden McDaniel taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside White. To the inside. Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Minnesota in the lead.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Brogdon. Drives to the hoop. He's off on the layup.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
Here's McLaughlin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good.
Shooting from Minnesota, Jordan McLaughlin. The line for 2.
And he can't hit the second. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Gallinari. And he lays it up and in.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
Here's Noel. To the paint. Here's Reed. Can't get it to fall. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Down low. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game.
And after a long time debating the replay rules, the NBA gave the Coaches Challenge a test run in the G League for a few years.
The previous play is under review.
And of course, at the start of the 2019 season, it was implemented into the NBA.
And it was time. The reaction to the challenge rules in the G League was positive. The league wants to make every effort to get every...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Outside for Gallinari. For the lead. 5 to shoot. And the layup is up and in. Gallinari's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the big man drives on the interior, showing some nice agility on that take.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Brogdon against Russell. Outside Gallinari. The three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Here's Cornette. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
Left side, Gallinari. Pass to Cornette. Over Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And so he makes both from the line.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Pass to Edwards. And there's the drive. They get it back.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead they're going to have to settle for the tie.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward.
They had a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Brown inside, guarded by Edwards. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Oh, okay then. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Back to Prince. Now Towns. Second shot opportunity. Crafty move. Here's Prince. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Prince has got his first points of the game.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Gets the 3 to fall. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Brown passes to Tatum. Tatum with another miss. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Smart. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Russell. McDaniels against Tatum. Clock at 6. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Towns. Shot from the wing. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Tatum with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Tatum draws the double. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
Edwards against Brown. Lets it go from the wing. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Here's Edwards into the lane, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Tatum inside, working on McDaniels. Here's Williams. McDaniels with some nice D. Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Brown against Edwards. And stolen by Edwards. Towns with the ball, working on Williams. Towns passes to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Good on the first, and that brings him with an 8. And so he hits both. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Outside Russell. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForte.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And finished off by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum dishes to Williams. Bane looking around. And it's off from three-point range. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Now Tatum, after the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Now here's Morant. And he drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
There's the lob to Brown.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Morant with a wide-open look from beyond the arc, and then some. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
Morant against Smart. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Morant scanning the floor. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Smart against Morant. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Morant outside. Adams with the screen on Brown. Bane passes to Morant. Fires for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Brown outside. Smart finds Williams. Back to Smart. Morant with the steal. There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Crosses over and slam dunk by Tatum.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Here's Morant. 15 points in the game. He takes it in. Back to Bane. Just 5 to shoot. Adams down low. Guarded by Horford. Adams' shot is off. Horford the pass to Brown. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he lays it straight in. Brown's got 7 points.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the way Brown sprints toward the rim makes defenses nervous. He's so adept at drawing contact on his way to the bucket.
That one misses. Left side, Bane. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is
And
under
now that
review.
we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Morant. Second shot opportunity. And Adams kicks to Morant. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
76% from the line a season ago.
Boston leading by 4. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Floats it up for Horford and finished off by Horford.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Smart against Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Smart passes to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Here's Smart, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Horford.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots. Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Adams with it. Williams picks him up. Bane passes to Morant. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Attacking the defense with the pass. You don't need to be a hero.
Morant outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Both free throws good from Morant. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Smart with the ball. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Morant against Smart. Morant passes to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
24 seconds left in the first half. Morant against Smart. It's intercepted.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
With 2 seconds left. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Morant.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can...
Thanks, David. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level. You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Here's Brown driving to the basket. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Here's Morant. It's deflected. Down low, guarded by Bane. And he can't jam it through. The pass to Adams. Bane against Brown. Here's Jackson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Brown.
Great use of the pump fake, the best move in basketball. So much untapped potential with Jaren Jackson.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Here's Gallinari. It's rebounded by Memphis. From deep three-point range, Jones for 3. It doesn't go for him, and it's Boston the other way. Gallinari right side, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Here's Brogdon. Here's Cornette. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Cornette's got his first points of the game.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Pass to Concho. Jones against Brogdon. Stolen by Brogdon. Gallinari surveying the D. Outside Williams. Brogdon against Jones. That's good from Brogdon on the assist by Williams.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Conchar, the pass to Tillman. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
And the lack of rim protection at the top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Morant.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Brogdon with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Morant against Gallinari. And it's Morant with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Drills it from outside. And now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
Smooth shot from John Morant. Coach has to love that confident play.
Brogdon kicks to Cornette. It's Brogdon on the wing. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Unselfish score. If his shot isn't there, Bang will move the ball.
Brogdon against Morant. Outside White. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Brogdon against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Brogdon the pass to White. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Here's Morant, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's White. The shot, no good. Trade T that time from Bane. Morant, that's for 2. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Morant's got 42 in the game.
A very efficient offensive player. The defense must respect Morant's ability to hit this one.
And the shot is good.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Morant outside for the lead. It's not going to go for him. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far.
Celtics, you
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Celtics with the lead. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5.
Love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes up at all times.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said he just wants them to play faster. It feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Morant kicks to Bane. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Horford the pass to Brown. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Now here's Brown. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Williams. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. That one no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. A 3 from Morant. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Jackson dishes to Brooks. Passes it to Adams. Memphis moving it around. The 3 from Morant. The long distance 3 is buried. Morant's got 47 points.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Brooks. Here we go. And he dunks it down.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Celtics fans, get loud right now for Celtic Entertainment.
Celtics trail by 3. Brown inside the line. They get it back. Williams to halt the run. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Morant kicks to Jackson. 3-pointer. And another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Brooks, the pass to Bane. The 3 from Morant. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Tatum for three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Morant. A three. And Boston with the rebound. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Celtics trail by 4. Now Brown. And there's the drive. There's Horford. He dishes it to Brown. Back to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Williams trying to break free.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Morant outside. Adams. It falls.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Smart kicks to Horford. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Morant. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy.